Run.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is time for the Titans of Hot Sauce, LGD, to take on Newbee here. Direct TI invites. Down 0-1, though, in the best of 3. Can they battle back, or will it be an all-LGD affair in the grand finals with LFY waiting? What do you think?
I'd like to see the LGD rematch again. I feel like the two teams understand each other very well. Obviously, they practice versus each other a lot, so you see like the next level of like mind games, and then the level beyond that. I find that very interesting to watch. But
So this is the hero they were missing last game. Newbee first phase banned the Shadow Shaman, and then they went for the Vengeful Spirit, but it didn't actually seem like they utilized the Terrorblade Vengeful Spirit duo as well as, let's say, the Terrorblade Shadow Shaman or any two pushing core/support duo that we see. Veno, Shadow Shaman, we see pretty commonly too. So, yeah, they weren't able to group up and take towers down and kind of let LGD bully them around after that Roche Pit disaster.
I think versus Shaman-based lineups, you want a range core that builds into a Dragon Lance that just could sit in the front and tank
Or Phantom Lancer.
Or Phantom Lancer. The hero I had in mind was actually like Medusa. Just sit in the
Medusa's
front.
pretty good.
Hit wards if they go and use Stone Case. And then you kill the wards, and suddenly Shaman is a very, very underpowered hero in that sense. But we'll see how LGD play versus the Shaman.
LGD do go for that Shaker pick pretty early, so some, good deep push, obviously not good against the wards in particular. Shaker definitely a hero that's had a lot of success this event. Curious to see what they combo with. They go right into the Warlock grab. So, team fight overwhelming from Laugambier. Has anybody here had the LGD hot sauce?
No.
Is that any
Nope.
good? Do we know anyone who's had it?
Probably Jack.
Probably Jack.
I'm curious if it's good.
Is that
Jack?
actually a hot sauce?
It's called hot sauce, I believe.
I thought they just made like sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just sauce?
I thought it might be like soy sauce. I don't know.
Chili sauce?
Chili sauce.
It's not. Oh.
Can I like Google image it?
Chili sauce.
It's
I don't
weird
even
not
know.
seeing it on something Dota related.
Oh, this is a chili sauce. Is this? I mean, I haven't had this exact brand, but this sauce I have had before. This is very common.
That sauce is mediocre.
What is your favorite hot sauce, Ben?
Dave's Insanity.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because of the raw hotness factor?
Yep.
Why don't you just like eat like a ghost pepper straight then?
Because then I cry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's it, Lumi.
That is the stuff. Lumi, do you have a high tolerance for spice?
No, when I was growing up, whenever I eat hot stuff, my stomach hurts. So
Digestion problems.
yeah. Now I don't get that anymore, but I've never built up the tolerance. So now I'm a wuss when it comes to hot sauce.
You struggled with those Atomic yesterday.
Yeah.
Atomic wings.
Yep.
Blew you up.
That's why I kept coughing after I had the atomic wing. There was like one game that I just coughed nonstop while casting.
I'm so sorry. It's okay. It toughens you up. I
Yep.
think my spice tolerance has increased a lot since like over the last 2-3 years. Ben keeps on encouraging me to eat spicy food whenever we do eat together.
It's supposed to curb your appetite, so there are some health benefits.
Yeah.
As in make you eat less?
Yeah. That's what curbing your appetite.
Clearly, I need more appetite curbing, but
I wasn't going to say that. Everyone needs a little bit of appetite
I mean,
curbing.
for me, it just makes me drink like 8 cups of water to the 1 serving of meal I'm eating, so it curbs my appetite, but in a different way.
but not your enthusiasm, I would hope.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Puck versus ES is a double-edged sword. It's if you can find the ES, it's good, but Earthshaker is notoriously good at blowing up a puck.
Yeah.
Lincolns, Yules, these items do not help you when you get slammed on.
Not even just a slam, like when Shaker
Oh,
just
yeah, the fissure.
to fissure you
Yeah.
out of fog, and you're like, well, I'm dead.
Yep. Unless you get the magic resistance talent.
And the HP. Does he have an HP talent?
Yes, he does. His first one. It's like 175 health versus like 8 in
It seems like that is the norm of the talents that are
what I usually
being
see.
gotten.
I usually see like int and damage.
No, like in general, right? Like people, when there's a health talent on a hero, they tend to gravitate to grab it. I wonder if health talent overall will get nerfed. across the board.
I don't think so.
5 seconds.
By the way, totally unrelated to this match, but it sounds like either there's a lot of trolls in the chat or mid one just hit 10K. So
Is that true?
we now have two 10K players, Abed and mid one, both of them hailing from the Southeast Asian region.
Mm-hmm.
No other region has produced a 10K player to date. The rise of Southeast Asia begins.
Turn to pick.
First, the Dota MMR boards, next the world.
Impressive. Congratulations.
Who will be the third? Or better yet, perhaps, who will be the first 11K player?
10 seconds.
I mean, I think a lot of players have the capability of hitting 10K. It's just whether they care about that. Because there's a lot of time commitment for something like that, right?
It's not like you get an award or
Right.
money
Yeah.
or a tournament win or a tournament invite for hitting 10K.
I saw Phil, you know, the EG manager, Phil, for those who don't know, made a tweet that, you know, rather than putting up prize money, Valve should put up an MMR prize for the All-Star match, and then the teams would actually try. You know, 500 MMR to each of the winning players.
That's actually pretty funny.
I think there are some who probably care more about that than the money, or at least would find it easier to earn the money than the MMR. But yeah, anyway, back to the draft here. We got LGD grabbing the Earth Spirit, so they've got the double ES strat. Newbee did ban the Chaos Knight, so respecting the power of that hero after what it did to them last time around.
Are they going to Veno them? This is a Mugi Veno game?
Sand King.
Venom might be somewhat too squishy versus something like Earth
Too
Spirit.
squishy?
Veno squishy,
Veno squishy?
you think?
Veno is a squishy hero, but he just builds super tanky. Early on, you roll onto him. He's a easy.
But do you
kill.
really want to? It's like hard to pressure Veno early, right? Because he's so annoying with the wards.
I guess.
5 seconds.
Well, they tried out the Skywrath for Kaka last game. Didn't work out for them. They've gotten really far in tournament off his Sand King, I would say. So why not give it to him? Oh, wait. Yeah. Why not give it to him every game? I think he's one of the few heroes you can give to your position for every single game in every draft and not regret it. There's not that many heroes like that in the game.
Newbies.
And
turn
apparently
to
Shadow Shaman for position 5s is almost reaching that status, at least for a healthy number of teams.
LGD do snag up the Sven.
Maybe.
All right, it's a Veno game. Go.
It's a Veno game. It's definitely a
Yeah.
Veno game, dude.
You see the Sven?
10 seconds.
It's a Veno
The
game.
ward strat.
You just scale the Sven, and suddenly he's just,
5 seconds
Sad panda.
remaining.
what am I doing with my life?
You get Blade Mail and then you stand there.
Reserve time.
That is not the strat, by the way. That was in jest.
Anyone who might be in Merlini's pubs, please do not do that.
Blade Mail Sven might work on a support Sven.
Yeah.
A lot of things might work. Doesn't mean they're optimal, Ben.
Dagon 5 Sven would not work.
Invoker.
I think it could.
Not using your middle finger to point is definitely not optimal.
not using your middle finger is not optimal.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. No, I disagree. What the pointer finger lacks in length, it makes up for in dexterity.
That's because you don't train it enough, right?
No, I guarantee you my pointer finger is more dexterous than your middle. I will duel you, Limmy.
Because he doesn't use it enough.
Yeah,
What are you going to do, like finger wrestle?
I don't know.
Like arm
Anything.
wresling?
You come up. You come up with the obstacle.
I mean,
course, Ben.
dexterity is not about wrestling. Is more about strength, right? Dexterity is about being able to, I don't know, tie knots or you know,
Right.
hand-eye coordination and point.
All
click
I'm
and
saying,
stuff.
Lumi, is size is not everything. Okay.
Sure. So Newbee did go for Invoker as their last pick when they had the Rasa Veno duo. Basically, the Invoker, his job in that push was like, oh, you see, you're coming onto my wards, EMP Tornado, Meteor.
Venomancer.
There we go.
There we go.
Exact same strat.
So they're gonna dump the Forge Spirits, plop down the Serpent Wards, start to
Disgusting.
lay in the Plague Wards, and LGD are not good at killing any of those things.
Who's a good mid? PL? No. Okay, Storm Spirit. GG.
Okay.
I'm all aboard the
So-
newbie train for this one.
So
Game
I think
3 hype?
LGD could win. It's just that they have to like smoke wrap around. If you let Serpent Wards get to drop on your high ground, and there's 2 Forge Spirit and there's 2 Plague Wards, you just lose.
I think even if they win, they still lose.
They
'Cause they're
just-
still playing versus Veno.
By the way, they just keep on acquiring new props on this set. They've like got flowers now to go with the bike and the figurines and the tea set, and I don't even know what that thing is in between those two chairs. That like
Looks like a flower, a fake
looks
flower.
like a sea urchin or something.
Hey, that's a nice table.
Yeah.
Didn't see
You're
any
a
legs.
sea urchin.
And then you have our table. Not so nice.
We got this. Look at this.
Yes.
Some Twilight Zone.
And they move. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh. Very
Amazing.
spooky.
Very wow prop.
Very wow prop.
Yes. That's hard to
He's not
say.
even trying to speak English.
That's
anymore.
that's hard to say.
Wow, worthy prop.
Wow-worthy prop.
All right. So everyone liking Newbee here.
Yeah.
Easy game 3 coming up.
Not
I think
easy.
LGD could win, but they have to play so much better.
Yeah.
I think Newbee's draft is very easy to execute. The quote-unquote soft spot in this draft is Puck, because he might get like gimped. But if Earth Spirit constantly roams to help the other lane, I think Puck should do fine against the Warlock Sven.
I haven't seen Sven drafted though as a counter to Shadow Shaman, so that might actually be something to explore if this game does go successfully for LGD. You just like Warcry, ignore
Run
the
in,
wards,
tank
and
the
just
ward?
yeah, just screw everyone else. Like
Or you could
normally
kill the ward if you want.
well, yeah, but then they just kill you. So I think killing them is better because you
See,
can take the wards.
I agree with you in the 1v1 between Shaman and Sven, but I think the
The team
Invoker
fight.
makes that hard, right? You walk in, you get Tornado EMP'd, and suddenly you get Ice Wall on top of you. I don't like Sven.
But Warcry,
Warcry also get debuffed by Tornado, right?
yeah,
All right.
but he's gonna have BKB, and you can't tornado all 5 heroes.
Yeah, you can. Have you seen
This is
SC Invoker? Yeah.
Triple C God then. You doubt this man?
He's
Yeah,
not
yo.
10k yet.
He's not
He's-
tanking.
Therefore,
True,
he
true.
sucks.
Confirmed. I'm actually going to check leaderboard.
All right, he has an unsocketed, or rather unfilled cape here. Yeah, he's garbage. All right, no chance.
All right.
Confirmed.
Give me China.
China. SC, number 3 right now with 9,300 MMR. Number 1 is Paparazzi with 97. You know, he was the first player that was the closest, actually. During, I think, I want to say
It's like
regional.
2 months, 3 months ago. It's pretty
He
recent.
was up to 10, like 9.9. But China is just like, they're all assassins. There's no, like,
There's no throwers, dude.
there's no throwers for you. There's no freebies.
I don't think you want to double down in China. That's just asking for it.
Please, they already reached the maximum amount of tryhardness.
No,
without
there's
that.
always another level of tryhard, Ben. Come on, there's
How
always
about this
something more
tryhard level 1
ridiculous.
smoke coming out from Kaka on Faith.
There's always something more ridiculous you could do. KP, he's going to try hard to grab that rune. However, unsuccessful, but he's baited Ame in. The body blocks come out from Kaka, orbiting through, but the power of the war cry.
Oh, I got Aether Shock. This is not happening.
Tase him down with the Ether Shock. Yao now taking some pot shots here. Kaka wanted to go back in.
Are they going to go on Ame? Kaka is not going to let him go back to lane. He hasn't salved up yet. I was probably telling him, GTFO, man, I can't help you out, bro. But then they missed the first wave.
What? He has 3 tangos, and there's a forest that he could cut through. He's fine.
Well, then you've won the lane anyway.
What? Kaka has boots, dude. Kaka's going to
No, he
stun
Dude.
snows back right now.
Dude.
The problem is...
No. Kaka
Oh,
wants to go in. The team
hit
is
him.
not
There
on
you
the
go.
same page
Hit him.
here, though. Where is
Sven's
my
gonna
backup?
hit him.
Kaka says. Where is my backup?
Hit him.
Gets the heal, still holding on to that stun, and now
Right.
the orb Taze easy takedown. They might even go for Yao here as well.
Looks like they got the Sven back.
Creeps him.
What did I tell you? The dude has Warcry level 1. It was on cooldown.
Yeah. For the Warcry level 1, he did get it off like right before he got gone on the first time around, which was very important.
Well, he could have easily gone back to the tier 2, but
Yeah.
he got cocky.
Yeah. You could just just get a TP and
Somebody was
Leave.
being a bad teammate, yelling get him.
I wonder if Yao and Ame were actually like back and forth each other. Because I'm pretty sure Yao's like, dude, I can't help you. You're gonna die. And then Ame's like, typical carry player.
It's like, I got
I'm
this.
fine.
It's
I am
fine.
God.
And then once he dies, like, where were you? Why
You're
didn't you come?
helping me?
With that war, dude, the level 1 Warcry.
Not enough. They just keep on Ether shocking him down. That
Dude, I take-
140 level 1 nuke.
I take back what I said about Ether Shock.
You doubt it.
Dude, the level 1 is ridiculous. On
Yes.
140
It's such a
for level
value
1 nuke.
point.
Although I think they would get the kill first time around.
And
like,
the
at
mana
root.
cost is a lot lower than it used to be.
Yeah.
95.
Like compared to Shackle level 1, that costs 140 mana. Like you use 2 of those, you're donezo.
Shaman actually is like his problem now is all his spells are good. You know, like sometimes we've seen games where people even skip the hex early, just level up those shackles repeatedly. Used to be.
I think Hex is actually his worst.
Used to be
spell.
you would skip shackles or get 1 point in it most games.
Hex is the best later.
Yeah,
But
early
early
on,
yeah, it's awful.
That's a short-sighted comment. I expect better of you.
I mean, I try to finish my statement, but you two are very rude and
Very,
just cuts me off.
very good at interrupting you and
Yes.
trying to make you look bad. It's only because we love you, Lemmy.
I like Shadow Shaman's flavor text on his Hex.
What is it?
Rasta often ended performances by turning himself into a chicken. Now the humiliation is shared on the Hex. On the Hex spell.
Okay.
Oh, on the spell. I was looking at his cosmetic.
I'm surprised it actually says Rasta on the flavor text.
Yeah, dude. Dota 1 names.
Yeah, that's
Still alive.
That's where it is.
This is kind of kinky.
But he just hexes him.
Mid lane, Shackle straight
Oh,
up.
Courier came in. Newbee. They want the maybe kill. Maybe is getting hated on pretty hard here in the laning stage.
It's okay. We saw what happened last game.
He's not gonna have time to do what happened last game. Like, if Newbie hits their timing, we're gonna see towers drop fast.
So Rasta's master was slain in the Bleeding Hills. Shackles is meant as a self-defense incantation. How does that make sense? He puts himself in harm's way when he's shackling.
Well, it's in a true 1v1, right? It's a
Dota's a
very good
5v5
self-defense.
game loom.
Yeah, but in his lore, he's just 1v1 some kid.
Well, clearly the rigors of his prep, or rather his preparation did not prepare him for the rigors of Dota. That's I'm just saying.
Ooh, the good old Orb of Venom puck.
Just more hate for the Sven.
It's just really good damage. If you're only attacking heroes once every 3 seconds.
Middle, huge skirmish about to break out. There are the self-defense shackles, not so effective, but the Burrow Strike is enough. They get the kill. They'll take down maybe yet again.
Can you think, does this like following statement make sense? Getting Orb of Venom is equal to getting +5 damage for last hitting, right? Because even if
No.
you miss your last hit by 5 damage, the poison tick will finish it for you, right?
The poison tickle.
Yeah, but what if the opponents are denying
Dying
right
at the same
after?
time.
Or are attacking at the same time, or creeps. It's a damage over time, not instant damage, so they're not equivalent.
The first tick is pretty instantaneous.
Also, it doesn't work on towers.
Okay. I just said for lasting purposes.
You don't last hit towers with me?
I mean, I'm a 4.
He's a 5.
I just throw my auto attack, and when I do get it, I flame my carry. It's like I wasn't even trying.
I think it's especially value versus Sven because he has a lot of armor with Warcry.
I mean,
it negates a lot of that.
The reason I'm saying this is we've been seeing more offlane /
Early
carry
point and
getting-
pull here, and they're going to try to commit onto SCCC, but guess
Ult-side
what?
kick.
Tri-Lane still chilling mid, and Kakao gets the 2-hero burrow. Now they cold snap up Victoria. The turnaround comes through. He's going to try to take Faith with him. Couple of extra remnant procs. Not
that
enough.
shackle.
Now the self-defense shackles end in his own demise. Burrow Strike prevents SCCC from getting his hard-earned kill.
That was-
Kakao will snag it.
Truly self-defense. There was some fat bully trying to hit him. And
That
be
was more like a self-sacrifice
He was like,
shackles.
"Nah, man, I
I'm
got
just saying, instantly shackles, dies immediately. Self-sacrifice shackles. For the greater good.
His decision to shackle the Storm instead of the Earthspear was also very key in getting both kills.
Nice catch here on 11. Those shackles paying off. Another nuke by Faith. You know, this reminds me a lot. Oh, as Victoria looks for the turnaround.
Shackle
coming
him.
back in, but the shackle got
Sunstrike.
Faith holding it down. Another tase. Oh, the ward.
Oh, the ward!
The ward does it again. Okay, this Shaman reminds me of MMY's old Lion, where he would just, you know, Lion used to be thought of as weak laning here, and he just run around ganking everyone.
Yeah.
He's 3-1-4.
You
and
know
they have 8
what's
kills.
the most impressive thing about this performance is Faith doing it. So you know the hero's super strong.
Can't give him any credit.
I mean,
I like the Savage Lemmy.
he's changing target very nicely. I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
That is a true calculus, right? Like, he Burrow Strike before the regen even came out. I'm very hungry. This is why I'm just going off right now. When's our food coming?
Dinner is supposed to be soon, actually. That's true. We always get the shaft with the food. They save all the good stuff for the night shift.
And our fries are always cold and soggy.
I know.
Feels bad.
I'm sure they're eating like kings and queens over at MDL. Probably soup dumplings there. Xiaolongba.
The Chinese after parties are the best. They just take you to like hot pot. I personally prefer that than drinking till my stomach bursts.
Have you ever drank until your stomach bursts? Doesn't
That's a figure of speech, LD. I'm not sure if you have that where you grew up.
Oh, you got me there. It's okay, Lumi. We can fix that.
Let's get this man some food.
He's just a crank. I'd hate to see Lumi when he's old and hungry.
I'm getting it.
Dude, they are getting so much out of the map right now. They stacked the part of the camp.
Oh! By the way, Sven has just completely skipped Stormbolt, so Puck is able to TP out directly in front of his face. We do see the cleave max easily, but 0 points to Stormhammer. Pretty unusual.
Top lane dives happening by Newbee.
Want to make their move. In comes the Snake Man, but Yao just waltzes away. Now Victoria rolling through, swing and a miss from him. 11 has the Echo available. Does Kaka dare dive him? Will 11 be able to counterplay this? Juki his way through the trees. It's Shaker on Scorpion. He gets him with the Echo. The Enchant Totem comes through. The Fissure is there as well. Surprise, motherfucker! Now Newbee trying to get the turnaround here. Sunstrike off the mark. They keep on chasing. 11 maybe looking to spring another trap here. He's got stick charges available. The Fissure coming soon. Preps the Enchant Totem. Gets ready to club Moogie, but it's only level 1, so it doesn't actually hit all that hard. The Fissure available again. Just slowly working Moogie down. They really want this Shaker, and they ain't gonna get him punished.
11 with the outplay.
Dude, you juked it there for like 10, 15
Dude,
seconds.
that was sick.
Oh my god.
Club Moogie also sounds like an awesome bar/nightclub. Okay. Well, nice try, SCCC.
Club Moogie.
Nice juke, Shaker. Got Sunstrike.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All due to Venom getting scale off right before.
Yeah.
That made it super easy.
Also, Sven, in the middle of all that craziness, died bottom. So he's not having a
Who
good
did he
time.
die to?
I think Puck Invoker, I believe.
Interesting.
Kaka roaming bottom lane. They do have the coil available. They're going to deploy now. Still no stun on this Sven. He got strengths up, worms his way through the trees, but here comes the Veno. No chance for Ame. Another death.
Someone needs to slay his master so he learns a self-defense mechanism.
It's Warcry, right? Isn't that self-defense?
Calling a few
Stormbolt.
lines from the Vigil Codex. Fortify Sven's obedience to his rogue code. So poetic.
Radiant's
He's a
top
Vigil
tower
Knight.
is under attack.
Or he's from the Vigil Knights. But
Oh,
he's-
it actually says so poetic. I thought you were just commenting.
No,
on
it actually says so poetic.
yeah, I'm reading it too.
I've never really read the flavor text for spells.
Dire's
Yeah,
top tower
or
is under
items.
attack.
This week I've learned a lot about flavor in Dota in general.
Radiant's bottom tower
I used to think that this game had no flavor. I guess I was just not looking.
I think you're just hungry.
Just add hot sauce.
I just
Okay, the battle for the top rune begins.
And it
Oh.
ends. It ends with SCCC saying, if I can't have fun, neither will you. Now they make their move. Burrow Strike coming through. Into the Sunstrike. Yao quickly being brought low here. Will be finished off. Mega kill for him. Already the point booster prepared. This is an ultra fat, ultra farmed, ultra scary Invoker.
So poetic.
Oh. Okay, let's read about Veno here.
He's from the GD Isle.
The GD Isle.
Yep.
He's got the Poison Nova available. Stick charges online. He gets off that nasty toxin of the GD Isle, but Victoria already TPing out. Barely able to dodge that Sunstrike. They've got the Serpent Wards now, though, so let the pushing shenanigans commence.
Did he not have his veil there?
He just
He
completed
just
it.
completed. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, that's two T1s falling quickly. Faith doesn't even have to expend his. Oh, he's going for Medallion first again.
that's the play.
That's the play. That's what screwed them over last game.
Radiant's top tower has
He's learning. He's evolving.
Invoker spell descriptions are a bit weak. Tarek's Descent of Fire. So begins a new age of knowledge.
They had to make more for him than for any other hero, though. So you can understand.
Well,
why
did
they're
they did they run out of words? You know,
Yes.
They've got a very small budget.
Yeah, Valve is short on budget.
weak. The
making
ward
games.
on wards with Force Spirits. This is disgusting.
What do we want to call this? You know, we had the old Zoo strat. This is something more sinister. The ward strat just doesn't have the oomph.
What about the phallics?
The phallic strat?
Yeah.
Are these phallic to you?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, look at them go.
Do you mean like phalanx?
No, I mean phallic.
You mean phallic.
Phalanx is,
Phalanx.
it's, you know, like organized and
These are organized.
charging forward spears, right? Isn't that what a phalanx is?
It was a formation
Used by
used by the Romans against the barbarians primarily.
evolving shields and spears, right?
Yeah.
Dude, KP has a Soul Ring. This is one of the most unusual puck builds I've seen, but it's pretty appropriate for this game, I would say. And he's not going for Midas first. Oh, going for a kill.
Oh, styled.
Juke this.
Inefficient, though. He didn't use the Soul Ring.
It's okay. He'll
It's
use it for the next wave.
It's okay. He has Blink now.
Garbage player.
They can just go roach with the next Shadow Shaman wards. I don't really see anything stopping them. Maybe Warlock ulti. There's no point in him sadly out. Ame is able to farm a fair amount of Ancients, but doesn't really mean that much to Newbee.
I guess the one thing that Sven provides to this lineup when it comes to defending against the Shaman pushes is usually jump on the Shaman before he drops his ward and you kill him. Storm adds to that as well. The problem is whether you can find Shaman.
And not get instantly disabled by him. He only has 1 point in pool.
Yeah, it's Faith. You're not going to get instantly disabled. You're fine.
Oh, Moogie's taking up residence in the Radiant Ancients. Wards are up for Shadow Shaman in case they do want to do Roche. LGD, they need to keep that top shrine up, and it is still active in case they would do want to mount a defense there. I think that's where things could start to go wrong for Newbee.
LGD just trying to hang on here. Down 6K already. Actually, looks like it's closing in on 7.
Okay, wards dropped again on bottom lane. So,
And the conversion rate is very high.
well, they might go for a kill on top. KP,
Ooh. Too fast.
very nice.
Even if they get that kill, I think you're fine as Newbee. You're going to get tier 2.
Yeah,
Radiant's
but they lose that
bottom
tier 1.
tower is under
Oh,
attack.
there is a smoke actually going up top.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This is
Who they're going to get? Puck? Yeah,
He says snidely.
watching the Soul Ring on Puck playing out actually makes a lot of sense because
Radiant's
he's
bottom
essentially all his job is just constantly get the wave push out because his team is pushing elsewhere, and having essentially infinite mana for that is very nice.
They're going to bring in the Vigil Knight.
I dare him to silence the Sven.
That's, I mean, you're fast enough.
tower is under attack.
Oh, and the scan misses.
I mean, right now Veno is like setting up wards for tier 3, so they're fine. They're okay dragging this out.
I still think it's the right for LGD to play on this side of the map. Second, that T2's inconsequential because they need Roche on control. Stopping this Roche will allow Stormsphere to get back in the game. He almost has his Bloodstone, and then he can start accruing Bloodstone charges much like last game, but without it, I just foresee him dying very many times. 11 does have his Blink Dagger. He could be going for KB right here.
Even
Risky
use the Soul
though,
Ring.
as Newbee's in position. They do make the move on the puck. Boulder Smash coming through. Big commitment from the Sven. They'll get the kill, but now Faith looking to turn things around, and what was supposed to be a self-defense mechanism just gets him killed. Quickly falling.
wait.
Shaman down, but the turnaround coming through. For that's Triple C and Kaka on the case. Yao, TP out. He'll make it. 2 for 2. They hold the tower.
Where was maybe? Grabbing runes?
Radiant's middle
Farming.
tower
Farming his
is under
Bloodstone?
attack.
I think he was walking there, and then the fight just ended.
He could have maybe killed the Venom before he got his ulti off, if he were there, but A pretty decent echo by Earthshaker. Max Aftershock too. Had enough stun lock.
So at 17 minutes, it's been a pretty bloody game. 23 kills here between the teams. All the key items have largely come online for Newbee. They've got their Blink Daggers on their Initiators, the Ags on the Invoker, and their key levels now could go for the Roche with a Medallion picked up on the Shaman. It seems like Newbee have ambitions for that Aegis. They'll move Faith into the pit. They'll plop down the wards. They get to work. Do LGD dare contest? No Warlock Golem. For now, no Magnetize. No Echo Slam either.
They've dropped that sentry so good D-ward.
Not even scared, man.
Alright.
Earthshaker going in on top. Oh, he
No.
got coiled.
KP looking for the turn up. Blake's out, breaks the coil. The orb comes through, not going to connect though. And meanwhile, on the bottom lane, the real action looks like breaking out as LGD are on the run. Kaka burrowing through, trying to lock down Yao. Warlock's tanky though. He turns back, dodging away from the Boulder Smash still. The Earthshaker hiding, and another Sunstrike, another connection. SCCC is on fire. To find an additional kill. They're going to try to deal with 11 here as he looks to retreat. Blinking forward, silence from KP. Orbing over the top.
Oh, he did the backpack trick on Blink.
Still taking
but
quite
he-
a bit of damage. No
He's
TP
fine.
yet.
That backpack.
Wait, KP. Time to orb. Hits him. Hit him again.
Could have tried for a TP out. Instead, it's just more gold for the Invoker God. Already godlike.
I think they just take tier 2 and tier 3 and win now, right?
Yeah. I don't really see much stopping them. Maybe a BKB on Sven, but even that won't do too much. Well, Stormfighting has Bloodstone. They just need to win one big fight and then they can actually start fighting. Right now, they're just getting clobbered everywhere. And not really any avenue for them to come back when they're just getting picked off left, right, and center.
We're getting close to the Sven BKB.
Yeah, that's definitely what they need after the Bloodstone's completed on Storm Spirit. Those two items combined will put them in a fighting shape, but now they have to deal with the Aegis.
At the center, cometh, unloads it on Yao, and again it's SCCC getting the Sunstrike kill, racking up the gold. Shaman to the rescue here, trying to turn the fight around. That Storm is fine though, gets his first Bloodstone bonus charge of the game.
Faith really does not want to use his wards on this, but he
But
might have
11's
to.
been called out. This is bad if he goes down.
He's trying to do
Not
the
sure if he has
backpack trick
buyback,
again.
trying to juke. Being dealt with though as the EMP comes
Blink out.
through. He does blink
Oh.
away. KP on the chase towards 11 though. Trying to lock him down. And meanwhile, Storm finds an opening, looking for the Bloodstone charges. Trying to deal with Faith, but has to respect the Hex. Will end up making out. Not so lucky as that Shaker, as 11 eventually will fall. So cute tricks are dealt with. And Newbee now looking for this tier 2 mid. They'll take it as well. Advancing their lead 20-8.
The big thing for that mid fight is that Faith never had to drop that Serpent Ward, so they just need to heal back up, and then with the Aegis they go again.
Go for high ground.
Yeah. Warlock ult is back up though, so that is the one danger that they had to calculate, but they should be fine, I think.
Earthshaker keeps getting caught out in the weirdest positions.
Yep.
He's making big plays given where he's getting caught up, but still he's like not properly in position to own these team fights. Excess.
Ame has his his BKB, but he might be forced to use it here pretty early in the fight. Locks up the Stormbolt. BKBs, keeps on running, doesn't have a teleport for 5 seconds. By the time he could TP, the BKB might have been worn off, so he's going to have to fight. 11 comes in, but he's interrupted. Great burrow coming through by Kaka. He never gets off the fissure. They lose 2. Ends the 10-second BKB. Disaster
Faith
strikes.
still has ward.
This might be Elena Rex.
This is Rex. Unless they mess it up.
I mean,
This-
even if Sven comes back, it's
This
no
mid
God
wave
strength.
though, look at this hero siege creep in the middle of the river.
Okay, I mean they could just go on top, right? They don't have to go mid.
Yeah, but you.
I think pushing top is better than pushing
They
mid.
wanted to go mid though.
Less shrines, dude. It's fine. Drop that ward, Faith.
Wards
Alright.
come down. Invoker still holding onto the Aegis here. Closing on the Lincoln Sphere, mind you, is Newbee. Looks to move forward, whiffs the tornado on a unmoving Warlock, but doesn't seem to matter as this tower about to drop. They'll prep with the Fatal Bonds. They still put Magnetize here. Some good AoE, but not sure it's quite enough. Meanwhile, that Storm is split pushing. Newbee are going to get their racks. The question is, do LGD get anything on the way out? Doesn't seem like it. Just the tier 2 bottom. That's it.
Radiant's top barracks.
Oh, that was so unfortunate for LGD. 10-second BKB Sven dies. Good idea for the Shaker to rescue, but it wasn't. It was not enough.
They just have so much disable on Newbee this game. Like BKB is not guaranteed that you're safe in these fights. They can chain stun him for sure.
Well, with the BKB turned on, I think he's pretty much immortal. But
Yeah, with it off,
yeah.
he could be chain stunned. See a Linked Sphere for SCCC now, so Storm can't really jump him too easily.
You can still stun a Storm could, Storm Hammer could stun a target next to Invoker and still okay.
And they have the Shaker.
Just making sure, right? How close is Faith to upgrade on Serpent Ward?
Very close, 700 gold.
Ooh, you wait for that, and it's GG.
The thing is, for LGD, if they make a mistake, they lose a lane of racks. If Newbee make a mistake, probably not.
Nah, they need like probably 3.5 to 4 mistakes.
Yep.
To actually not that many. 2.5 to 3.
I think Veno as a hero, in terms of making a mistake, it's very friendly because you're likely gonna get off your ult. So even if they kill you, they're gonna be at half HP trying to push your towers. So it makes the
What qualifies as half a mistake?
Have a mistake?
Yeah.
Maybe losing 5 to 3, a team fight.
Okay.
I think that's half a mistake. 5-0 is definitely one.
5-0 feels like 2 mistakes.
5-0.
If you just get nothing in return, that's just not one simple
How about
mistake.
5-2 would be a mistake too.
Okay.
5-0 is 2 mistakes. 5-3 is a
5-3 is like 3/4 of a mistake. 5-4 is a half a mistake.
Okay, what about 4-2 then?
I think the remaining HP of the heroes actually matters a lot, right? Let's say you win a team fight 4-2, but the 4 heroes that are alive are like 10% health.
But you dumpster their health pools like Veno presses are.
Right, then you can't push, right? If you have 4 heroes alive, but they're 10% health, you can't push.
They don't need to push though. They just need to get big. Like they don't have that much physical.
You mean
damage
talking
on
about for LGD?
Yeah. Okay. They just need to survive and not lose any more racks, and battle through this next Aegis that is impending. But it's gonna be real difficult when both of your shrines are down.
Hey.
Where's Light of Heaven?
Where is Light of Heaven? He must be not casting this game.
Or maybe he just respects the Chinese shrine control and usage.
Here, I'll do Spirit of Light of Heaven.
There you go. He always does one at 100% though.
Oh, true.
The mysterious.
I guess that's why you're the spirit. You're like fading away. It's minus 12%.
Oh, Cyber Clasher was getting in on the action. Cyber Clasher. No one really uses the word cyber.
Cyber sports.
It's like something like an old. Yeah, it's like something like an old person uses.
Cyber security, I think is.
Cyber security.
Yeah,
that's a slightly more legit one. Here comes old 11. He's brought the totem. Sunstrike though comes in. Not gonna get time.
That's a decent kill for them. Oh, but Roche is 2.5 minute respawn. They can't even force a fight there. Actually, I don't think they could have fought there anyways because Mugi's still alive. But yeah, oh no, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's fine. I don't think Puck should commit for this.
Puck is not going to be committing when he gets stuff like that. Victoria looking to turn this around. Gets the urn off. The rocket's dropped. Oh, that's some hate for KP.
Reverse baited.
Fisher coming through. Tries to time it right. Waiting on the high ground. 11 clobbers him down. They go for the War Trap on the Warlock. They don't connect with that. The Sunstrike's going to miss a comedy of errors here for Newbee as they continue to chase uphill into the club. Into Old 11. The Tornado connects.
Where's
SCCC trying to salvage this fight. Maybe to the north. Has full mana. and could just come in and clean up potentially, but who's he going to go on? Lincoln's up on Invoker. Not an easy kill, 11. Being out, and yeah, maybe is not looking to help the team for now. Going to cut the wave, it seems. Do a little bit of farming.
I thought that was a pretty good fight for them. Kaka was dead for the majority of that fight.
I think because Faith is alive, if he jumps in and gets hexed, they might just, straight up lose.
I just like how everyone went straight to the nuclear option in all those fights. Just like instantly use all your spells on a support.
Yeah, Warlock using the spell versus a Puck?
Then the Shaman went for a War Trap on a Warlock who didn't have ult anymore.
Hey, did Puck die or not die?
He did.
Worth.
It was still the nuclear option. It's like you found like an ant, and you're like, all right, we're gonna drop a bomb.
Well, I think most of them thought that was their opportunity to get back in the game. That would have been one of 3.5 mistakes.
Okay, that would have been more than 0.5.
I guess the nice thing about the rock being dropped there is, if you win that fight, you know, in the 3 to 5, whatever you call it, you get the Roche possibly spawning, but it's long spawn. So.
And they're still not really being favored by the frog with these spawns.
Why do we always attribute it to the frog?
I mean, who else is it?
Lady Luck is what I attribute it to.
Yeah. Or Gaben.
I like Lady Luck. Maybe Gaben is Lady Luck.
Or Bless RNG.
But Lady Luck is RNG.
Okay.
Yeah, why do we attribute it to the frog?
Because Ice Frog,
He's an ice frog, right? He's a cold and heartless creature.
to me, he's like, you know, he just writes number and stuff. He doesn't, there's not much luck in what he does.
You don't think he...
If anything, he's like anti-RNG, right?
Yeah, he's like,
Well,
now,
both.
why are there RNG mechanics in the game?
But they're so small. Remember CK's base damage used to be like 40 to like 95?
Yeah.
Now they toned it down by a lot. There used to be only one rune spawn. Now there's two.
But why are there
but the
damage?
uphill, though.
Why are there damage ranges at all?
the uphill.
For balance.
How does that balance?
Balance. It's just balance. They
It's
can't
just
explain the frogs.
Real talk, is that a needless complexity in the game?
I don't
Like a
think
range
so.
of
I think it's
damage?
cool.
Yeah, you think it's
I think
cool,
it's cool
but
and
he's
it-
the wrong person to ask.
I'm just wondering, is it a needless complexity? It kind of feels like that.
It's a necessary evil.
For what?
We gotta weed out the garbage.
For game
Take
depth.
out the trash.
For positioning, you have better positioning. Shouldn't you gain advantages from it, aside from fog?
I'm talking about
Here we
damage
go.
range.
Fight breaking out. They found the king. Sandman down, and
Uh-oh.
now the ward's dropped in the pit.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's gonna muscle his way in. He's got the Warcry protected. He does get hexed, and now he gets control.
Oh, what a
Can they
sound.
bring him down? The burst is there. Maybe has been slain. He's up in 20 though, and he does have a buyback as well if he needs it. So potentially relies for the storm in this fight. Ame trying to deal with SCCC, but now he's out of BKB, and his fun is over. They're gonna lose 2 hefty cores, though they do get the trade, taking out the Veno. Roche is pretty low.
This is one good roster performance. I don't think I've seen this many Shackle.
Little staring contest here. Roshan always wins.
Like, Faith was just casting max range Shackles every
Oh,
time.
they see him. They have a ward inside the pit. Oh my god, SCC could be in
He's
a lot of
fine.
trouble.
He's fine.
He could be in trouble, though. He's going to walk into Sentry.
Oh, he's not fine.
He ain't afraid. Oh, the Arcane Rune. The dream for the Arcane Magic Master.
Oh, wait. He's even bottom. I don't think they caught that with the Observer ward, so...
Here comes the rat.
Yep. So who's going to defend it?
Forge Spirits can be summoned momentarily. He's got a BKB ready to be purchased as well. What's the move in?
They
He
all have
TP
to
with
go
Arcane Rune, right? Like,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
by the time they find out,
He's going to be right back.
Yeah.
Outmaneuvered.
Free T3. Actually, they're just going to be like, screw it. We don't even care. We care about Roshan.
Okay, well, they're not going to get Roche because it's hard to go into with Puck,
I mean,
Venom
Newbee,
wards.
Newbee ideally want to be hitting him. This is going to be slow going.
Okay,
with
maybe
no
this
ward.
is your point to salvage the game here.
Poor Victoria. Caught out by the Hex. Death to the Voodoo Master.
Can he do it? Maybe. You can steal Aegis and Cheese and bring your
I
team back.
don't. Does Newbie even need to do Roche right now?
No, but
I feel like this is giving LGD a chance to come back.
The
the
bounty
chance
rune.
for him to actually steal it is so small.
That's true.
They have no vision in the pit right now.
Epicenter,
Zoning.
Aegis and Cheese for Mugi. Now they just need a way for Serpent Ward. They have it. Okay,
Yeah,
time to go.
Pretty much time to just close it out. LGD are just too far behind in net worth. They need like a 3-man echo right now.
Drop the wards.
Now they need like 5.5 mistakes. That mid T1's still up? That's disgusting.
This draft is disgusting.
Oh yeah, but I'm come on. They saw Newbee play earlier. They know the Shadow Shaman Venomancer is one of their strats.
Look, if I could predict their draft, LGD should not be surprised by it.
I just don't know why they picked the Sven. I guess they thought it would counter the Shaman, but if you're not going to ban out Veno, it doesn't counter Veno.
Should have picked Dusa, man. I'm telling you. Walk in the front and say what's up. You could get even a Hex on it. They won a game the other day. Hex Dusa, guys. It was a Hex Axe Dusa. My goodness.
I like Dusa against all these wars because you can actually attack them without losing damage.
Yep. Split shot.
One of the few heroes that I think like doesn't grind their gears by attacking the wards. Because you're like, oh yeah, I'm still attacking anyone that's... You can hands off the keyboard for that if you wanted to.
Newbee is here to say what up. I don't think it's going to be a very friendly what up, though, as Kaka gets baited in. Wards get dropped. Big commitment by maybe as he moves forward, gets clipped by this coil. Now SCCC on the hunt. He's almost out of mana. Maybe he's going to have to get the hell out of the dodge. That leaves the team exposed, and the punish comes through. Victoria down.
Oh, man,
for that echo. Looking for that rock. Meanwhile, in the mid lane,
gave up
just
on
a little bit
life.
of chip damage for the creeps, and Newbee keep on surging forward, looking for Yao still. SCCC, one-man wrecking crew, diving into 4. They just don't want to go on him. The creep wave, with the ward stacking up, continues to do work. They're going to finally drop the rock, look for the follow point. There's 11 lovers in. Pedestrian Shaker on the case, but it's still an excellent echo. Still, racks are dropping lower. They're controlling for now. They're coming back for round 2. Looking for Kaka. Maybe zones him away and now turns his attention. And indeed, they will hold the line.
Did they even get any racks?
Godlike streak ended. They got only the tower and they
middle?
damaged the range. And mid, nobody was split.
They didn't even get the tower because the tower was already gone before, right? Invoker got it earlier. What a defense. Yo, Sven throwing his life away for the ward. It looked completely idiotic. But then he had buyback and came back. And Shaker and Earth Spirit, my god, the silence on Invoker as he respawns.
That juicy 6,000 experience. That was a true team effort.
Yeah.
Look at this damage. Pretty even spread.
Sacrificial Sven.
That's why they picked him. Just be our
For that one
sponge.
play.
Be our meat shield.
Oh, they wanted the sponge category ticked up.
Yeah.
Guys, we need a tank. And for once, they were right. Now the tier 1, the bastion of hope for Newbee, about to be snuffed out by a relentless and merciless LGD squad.
Is this going to be a chain feed? This could be a chain feed.
Don't chain feed Newbee.
Don't chain feed
Just
Newbee.
hold your tier 3s and you'll be fine. Oh god, Godstream committed? Are they going for it?
Yeah, they want to fight before an Invoker's up.
Alright.
They got
need that
Epi in
precious few
10.
seconds.
Love to make a move soon. Sven getting scared, does not have the buyback. And they're going to burrow in. They try to commit here on the Storm. They silence him up with KP, controlling him for now. He's got the Bloodstone Deny if he needs it. Gets that Glimmer Love. Will just ball away. Still, though, they've caught another. Looking for Yao, and now getting picked off. The shackles secure him. Locking him in position. Still looking for more. KP won't be able to find him, though.
Invoker's ratting in
Yao
the base. Oh, he came back up. He took the tier 3 and then damaged the range. They were still in trouble because last time they had buyback on Sven so they could do the suicide play, but what happened
they're
next
already
time?
pinning.
It's
They
Storm's
know.
turn.
Well, you have to get the Shaman before he drops wards. Once he dropped the ward,
Wait, didn't they get the gem? Is there no gem lost? What the heck happened?
BKB commitment forward in the mid lane with the Echo coming through immediately from 11. He takes out 2. Shaman got the wards down, but Sven dealing with them rapidly, slapping those wards down.
SCC got racks on bottom, though.
and he's getting the second set of racks as well.
Range down, melee about to fall. Still, they're racking up kills here. They're getting some Bloodstone charges. Melee,
one more hit.
40 HP.
Base protected.
Easy,
I think it's actually
easy.
worth it to sacrifice your life there, maybe as Invoker, to get that racks.
No,
No?
no,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He can come back and do it later.
Yeah, you could just do it later.
Can they?
Just keep waiting for Shaman cooldown. Like, there's no way they lose a game if they just do it safely.
Lumi, that's a
Lumi,
bold statement.
yeah, dude.
There's a way for them to lose the game.
All right. What
Okay.
do you call it? 99.9% of the time they should win.
How many mistakes has that been?
It's a large percentage. I don't think it's 99.9.
Uh-oh. Puck.
This is a throwable game.
Oh.
And the throws, such as they are, maybe continuing.
This is a throwable game. All they need is a gem. Once they get a gem, I think their life would be a lot easier. Oh, they do have a gem. Stormspear picked up Faiths.
It feels like Newbee believes they can't win the 5v5 anymore because the last 2 wards been dropped by Faith. He just blinks in, drop the ward, and die. He thinks that previously they've been dropping the ward and then slow sieging behind it, right? They might be correct in assuming that they can't win the 5v5 anymore. This can be a very high comeback.
I don't know that just suiciding to drop the wards is worth it anymore, though. Like, LGD killed him so fast with the Sven.
Yeah. Actually, he doesn't even have blink. How is he even getting close to drop?
Sven? Oh, the Shaman?
Yeah.
He's just, like, sneaking in. Sneaky Shaman. But LGD looking to siege, perhaps. They've got the Golem. They're going to have the Echo.
Buyback check. Invoker has it. Veno has it.
3 for
Sand
one
King has
side,
it.
2 for the other. 2 heroes with no buyback. Earth Spirit and Sven would have that longer dieback timer if they go down. So that might give LGD pause.
I think Faith, what he should be doing right now is just walking bottom. And then do the Jimmy Ho, you know? Hide in the trees, come out at the shock, go back in the trees. There's no need for him to be in the base right now. He actually doesn't contribute anything.
Who?
The Rasta. And then this is where you pick up a blink and make that play.
But he doesn't have a blink.
Yeah.
Can he do the Jimmy Ho without a blink?
It's not the patented Ho, but
When you say that, I'm just envisioning like back when Jimmy started streaming, like way back in the day, and he would like dance on his bed and crap every time he like won a pub. I don't know what is his signature move.
The hands off the keyboard play.
Hands off the keyboard.
That's definitely
and then you lose.
No, he got like a triple kill or ultra kill or something with it.
I like his PL juke.
That's Triple C looking for the Rats. Kaka, though, is going to try to set up here. Locking down the Warlock. They'd love to kill him up, but the Echo comes through quickly, trying to delete KP from the fight. They will do so. Now the Rock committed, looking deeper, but Abe comes in looking for the big cleaves. Was the Sven does find a second. Still the Rats. That's Triple C. He's killed off the melee. BKB. TP out. Only 1 melee to go. Only 1 ranged as well for the full Mega Creep special, but they are hemorrhaging kills, gentlemen.
Why are they fighting? Your Invoker has left. Why is Sand King and Veno still in there?
Maybe he's up to 20. Oh, or maybe not.
Okay.
This is on the
99.9.
This is on the precipice of throw.
I told you, dude, it would have been worth it for him to suicide for that Rax. If you only have 1 range Rax left in the game, you're very comfortable. But 1 range and 1 melee is not auto
Okay,
win.
fair enough, fair enough. I didn't know whether he had buyback there. He probably did.
He did. He didn't buy his BKB at that point.
All right, he's going to rat it. It's fine.
Is he, though?
But can he just...
Is he fine?
Okay, but can't he just go right back there, BKB, and just kill the Rax like while the Warlock holds down? There's nothing they can do about that.
They can just
Sven-
right-click him.
Sven could
Sven's
do, yeah.
big.
Only if he's like there as the Invoker.
He has
sitting there,
Daedalus.
like at the very start
He has
of the fight.
Daedalus. He needs like 2 crits in a row, and Invoker's dead. Right?
Only, like, he's got to be there ready to go with the BKB like before S-Triple-C starts hitting it.
Yeah. Or they could just push out the waves so that he can't do it. If they know that Invoker's down there, he's in a lot of danger because Storm Spirit is very good at catching out heroes that are in this sort of position. Maybe, is his Remnant going to expire before Roshan respawns?
It's going to be big. Also, by the way...
oh, okay, he sees Rosh.
Oh, someone's TPing into the Shrine. 11 is in position maybe to punish this, but no. He jumps down to the low ground. He wants to assist the fight elsewhere. Will they be able to get these quick kills? Sand King trying to run away. Faith dropping the wards in an awkward position. Now Storm does manage to pick up the Bloodthorn, and S-Triple-C looks for the punish here. Laying into the Air Spirit will kill him off. Who else will he find? Earthshaker was on the backside of the fight. Echo ready. Trying to get away, but Mugi's on the case, slithering after him. Jumps the ward.
Not on the case.
Not on the case anymore. He has
Oh my
decided
God,
this
he misses
case
ult.
is too much work, not enough reward. He doesn't want to be involved with it. However, maybe does want to be involved with S-Triple-C.
The throws.
With the help of the Storm, he gets annihilated.
The throws.
This game got real exciting.
Yeah, I know.
LGD.
Now we're lit.
Okay, I think the 3.5 threshold has been hit.
It is, I would call it like 8.5 now.
Oh my god, and Roshan is up. Is he gonna get to bottom, Bloomy? Is he?
Is he going to do what?
Get to the bottom Rex, man. I don't think so. Oh man, now Aegis and Cheese, they can give... Oh dude, he doesn't even have to die now. So he can do the sponge play and just cheese. Oh,
Oh.
KP! Oh, okay.
He's still going for it.
Wait.
He's still going for it. He gets it. And the Roche kill too. Oh, the saves. KP, God.
TP out.
Oh my
Clutching it
God.
out.
The salvage.
That was. Oh, he died.
And look, the Rage Rex is about to drop.
Ranger Axe is
Down
done.
to 35.
Wait,
they might get
Bobo
11 too.
creeps. Bobo creeps. Why is Bobo creeps? Oh my God.
It's okay, Lumi.
Creeps are idiots.
It's a range Rex.
It's a range Rex.
It's not healing.
It's this melee Rex on the bottom is way more important. He just needs like one forward spear
It's
to
fine.
attack
It's just triggering me so hard right now.
the power
creeps,
of
dude.
Australian Dota. That stray and save.
Wow.
Somewhere Gods was smiling.
Play has salvaged. Now they're back to the realm of they still need like 1.5.
I think it's still a relatively few number of throws, though, at this point. Because Sven is big enough that he will just bulldoze these buildings.
Yep. Okay, we need buyback status up. Okay, Storm does not have buyback, and he just died with 21 Bloodstone charges, so he actually does need buyback.
Is
Who
he
else?
close? Oh, he's not even
Yeah,
close.
I mean, he's fairly close. He needs 900. That's close, close-ish. Sven going for the Moon Shard. How
Straight deeps.
how else will you kill those wards?
Moonshard, I guess.
Echo Saber,
No, Moonshard at this point just hit.
double Moon Shard,
Not double.
triple.
Do they have an AC?
You're going the wrong direction.
No, they don't have AC. Do they need AC? I don't think they need AC. They don't need armor,
I guess so.
which is why I question why they drafted Sven.
Looking for that Sven. Oh, Kaka. Could be in trouble here. It's KP to the rescue, or at least hopes to be, as in comes the Tornado. That's not going to connect Mookie now. Baiting out that BKB, does get the Gale off, and Sven's on the run. Faith jumps in, plants down the wards, suicide bombing his way towards the Rex, but there is a glyph available as he baited his team into a terrible situation. Moogie's BKB about to end, the epicenter comes through, but it's not much damage at this stage of the game. LGD holding the line, trying to stay alive. That Echo's still ready. Newbee got to be careful, can't afford to clump. Sven sticks around, stays alive. KP in the trees, wants to finish off Ami. Can he do it now? Maybe making his big, bold move forward. 11 gets baited in by his own team. He wanted to Echo, he won't get it up. He does with the buyback, but the Rax is in shambles now. A desperation glyph. It's now or never for LGD. They got to jump in, they got to get kills. Quick, fast, in a hurry. The Rax has fallen. Megas are secured. Newbee have LGD on the ropes and very close to forcing that deciding game number 3, but SCCC to get pretty big pounding here. 11 continues to chase, gets off that last solitary fissure. Really no more chasing potential though with Storm out of mana. Out of options for pursuit. Almost insurmountable now, gentlemen.
Oh, that
Omegas.
Jeez, that Aegis steal is so clutch. Oh my gosh. I mean, Sven technically could hold Megas, but, you know.
That was the most clutch thing.
The
in
cheese
this
steal.
game.
Yeah.
The Aegis cheese steal.
KP actually game saving. I mean, they were still very advantaged, but
I think with Aegis and cheese, it's
you know,
pretty
it would have
even.
been a new game, right? Like who knew what was gonna happen? But.
All right, time to bunker down. It's going to be a long one for LGD if they want to come back here. Storm grabbing that Maelstrom.
Sven probably needs lifesteal. Satanic, maybe.
Is he even losing HP? Like, if he has some creep tanking for him, he kills him so fast.
Yeah, but I'm talking in terms of team fight. You want to survive a team fight too.
He's just getting kited. He gets Coil, he gets Gale, he gets Halberd.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
What
Like,
else
he's
do you
not
get?
hitting much.
Heart.
Get buyback. Travel back in time in patches or could buy Aegis. That's what he needs to buy.
The time machine was retired after the hub limit.
Remember the old Aegis to get 3 charges? Oh my god.
Clink when Clinks was king. The good old days before backdoor protection.
What did they call it? Dr. Aegis back in the day, right? You get
Yeah, Divine
Aegis.
Rapier and Aegis.
Aegis.
Yeah.
This way.
Dr. Aegis.
Okay, are there any level 25 talents that are pretty good here?
Oh, yeah, we got to do our article.
Oh, Veno. Veno went 3x Plague Ward damage, no surprise. Invoker went for Tornado, also no surprise. Sven went for 65 damage instead of Stormhold camera cooldown. He does get EMP'd, so I can see that.
Have you ever tried the other one for Veno? The 14% poison stinks though?
Nope.
It's surprisingly good against melee cores.
Oh, they did get the Storm Electric Vortex talent with the egg, so
yeah,
the Sumail Black Hole plays are possible.
Yeah,
Could be really good with the Shaker, but it's hard to pull that off against like the ward strat because they're unlikely to be clumped up.
I think the Veno wards was very nice for up to this point, but for actually winning fights, the Poison Sting, I think it's... Because it also applies to your wards as well. Your Plague Ward also applies Poison Sting slow, and then it just all stacks together.
Disgusting.
It is very disgusting.
Coming down the home stretch here for Newbee. Can they close out LGD? They'll try for it. A long-range Fissure going to catch out Kaka, maybe reels him in. We'll get that quick kill. Starts to reclaim some Bloodstone charges, but Newbee, they don't care about this. It was all a distraction. Tier 4s are the real prize to be claimed. Still, though, they're getting absolutely massacred. Ame goes to work with that big old cleaver, and they will grab an Invoker kill.
Bro.
Down for 90 seconds. They almost got Faith as well. The Shaman limps away. Maybe out of mana to chase.
This could be a really long game.
All right, run down mid, force out some buybacks.
All right, let's monster up Lumi.
The T4 regen is very high, and
I think these suicide wards are not the play.
That's unhealable damage, though.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it
no,
is.
they
oh, wait, what?
Yeah, tier 4 heals.
Yeah, it's tier 4, never mind. Okay, that's healable damage.
They can, they do have Glyph up in a minute, too, so by the time they get back there, they'll still be, I mean, they can make a, they could do a, I think they could do a can you even do a T4 suicide push with Aegis Cheese and come out on top? I don't know.
For a Newbee?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
How about if you just abuse like the cooldowns? As soon as the rocket's committed, the echo's down, like then you just buy back and run at them.
The thing is, Sven's so farmed that he doesn't really need that many items. Like, he will just destroy you if he gets his sword on them. And then Storm also doesn't need cooldowns. So
well, you guys say this could be a long game. LGD
it could be over now, dude.
Want to try to make it a quick one.
They want to force out a buyback if they can. Mugi has a double damage.
You gotta keep in mind that right now, Invoker is essentially defenseless. If Storm could zip on him and pull, the Lincoln does not block it. And Ame just need to blink up and BKB hit. Like, if you kill Invoker one more time, or two more times.
They can't push this, dude. Their base is going to get slaughtered by these creeps on the left side of the map.
The Mega Melees.
Yeah, there's no way. They
don't have any BOTs. Yeah, they need it.
They have BOTs. One on Sven.
Or Storm. I think Storm is the most important.
Yeah, Sven needs BOTs for sure.
So look at these regular creeps. They don't stand a chance.
Yeah. They need to wait until at least their towers are like close to full HP, because I think the possibility of a backdoor play with like Alacrity and Shaman wards was way too strong. Because Shaman has the +4 wards talent, and he has Ags. So what the heck happened to Courier? Anyways, probably died to
Didn't have anything on it. Yeah, just died to the creeps over here.
Oh yeah, get those Vlads. Actually, Sven doesn't need that many anti-mega items because he has Cleave.
He is an anti-mega hero.
They were preparing. They saw this coming.
This is why they drafted Sven.
It's alright. When we get Mega, the game begins. We got a core for this. Isn't Medusa still better for
I
this?
mean, Storm already had that Maelstrom ready. Maybe was definitely banking on it as well.
Wow. Dude, Shaker does so much damage. He has like 750 damage with enchant.
Dude, maybe he needs Battle Fury. Just enchant Totem, clear a wave.
They don't actually need him to clear out waves, though. I think he's fine without. He did go... Oh, he didn't go for the enchant cooldown, so yeah, I guess he can't perma stun creeps, but it's still pretty good. He's going for silver.
He's so tanky.
Yeah, it's
3,200 health with BKB.
BKB is my strength item, yeah. Well, at least he has BOTs now. Earthshaker, no buyback. And 6 out of the 10 heroes in the game have buyback. Mostly, almost all the cores do. Actually, all the cores do, except for old 11. Okay, Roshan means a decent amount at this point in the game still, because I still think these T4s are in the realm of reach. However, Glyph is up this time, but to counteract that, Newbee do have the Aegis Cheese to give them some extra firepower. Will the game end here?
Can Newbee just take it slow? Just like slowly put wards?
I think they
go in
They
slowly.
tried it last time, but then maybe just kills one of them.
Meanwhile, LFY is just chilling in the grand finals. Happy for these teams to exhaust themselves, trying to even make it there.
I love defending Megas.
It invigorates you.
Yeah. It's such a challenge.
Then the rush wears off.
Yeah, rush wards out after like 10 minutes, but it's easy to play safe, right? You just sit in your face. It's like, okay, I don't really need to do anything.
And whenever you catch one of them, you'll be like, idiots. You can go back to defending.
Okay, so Sven, I guess he can eat his Moonshard and get AC. That's still pretty good up. Warlock has 350 health, not Golem on death. Wow.
Better not die, I guess.
Wow. Okay. Puck's not 25. He actually has 5,000 gold. I think you actually go the orb distance.
I think so.
Game.
If he's 25 right now,
yeah.
you go orb. I thought maybe not. Like, I'm not sure what the speed actually does in this scenario.
You can get in and out and backdoor to T4 super fast.
I guess.
Tier 4s are doing just fine so far, but now they make their move onto Maybe. They're going to burrow him initially. Try to force LGD back 11. Tanks it up. Tornado will connect. Now the Sunstrike coming through. The wards get planted down. He's got to zip back to the well. And this is the opening. Ame, Ward Demolition Crew has to get in. No, he wants to go for the Shaman. He says, screw the wards. I'm getting that pesky little bastard. He will kill him up, but the wards just continue to massacre these towers. Another tier 4 about to drop Echo Slam. Committed. Still, or sorry, Epicenter rather. And still, they're going to lose both the Shaker and the Sven. They got to come for round 2, and they just gave up all their base for that.
Is it GG? It's not GG yet.
It's the next push probably is.
Next push is, yeah.
I mean, they're out of buyback right now.
Too much structural damage.
I don't know why they both jumped on the Shaman. He dropped
He
the
already
wards.
used his wards, and it was like a full 1 to 2 seconds later they jumped on him.
They committed like 3 Sven hits and
that
an
was
Echo
the,
Slam
that
on
was
him.
the that was the spite jump. It was
Yeah,
like
why?
you little bastard, you dare drop your wards on our tier 4s?
And it's Faith.
Get punked.
Not worth.
MVP, KP for that one play.
Yeah.
I think if they get that Aegis cheese,
Yeah.
it's,
Who knows?
It's
Who
2-0
knows?
for LGD.
Maybe.
But we're going to a game 3 now. So the series will go the distance. LFY is waiting in the grand finals. Guys, stick around. We'll be back.